I'm not gonna lie, I've been sitting at this chair for a cool 20 minutes. I don't even feel like recording any of the playoff videos from yesterday. Yes, it's the next day. I'm not gonna even act like it's too much of a surprise. Obviously, I'm gonna be optimistic with my own team. I'm a fan of the Eagles, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say we beat everybody. And I still did believe we could beat everybody. But when the offense plays that way, I can't act surprised either. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I can look at the titles of the past videos. What I've said in those videos, if y'all think I altered or cared enough to alter any titles, I clearly stated so many times that this offense is not gonna win us the Super Bowl, bro. So, but the way the game ended and everything, the AJ drops, everything like that, it is a little like, damn, what if, you know what I'm saying? Jake Elliott, he gotta get up out of here respectfully. I can't handle another missed field goal. Not even the field goals though. It's the PATs. Like you don't. Let's start though. we're gonna do a whole overhaul thing. You know what I'm saying? And then I'll react to the games that I missed. I know one of the results of the games that they played before. I think it was. I know the Bills advanced, but I don't know. I haven't watched the Chargers or who they play. I haven't watched Chargers versus Patriots. I haven't watched that game.
Here's McCaffrey trying to get the game going, and he goes nowhere. Stacked up by Nolan Smith.
Amazing start on defense. Actually, no, it wasn't.
Tight end and their halfback. You see they're already on the ball with some tempo. Try to catch Eagles off guard.
Purdy has Robinson deep and wide open for first down, and he breaks through.
I ain't gonna lie, there's been 2 times. One where it was against us, and then one where it was for us on our defense. Where somebody behind the scenes is going up, like doing like some like weird ass fucking ad lib or some like some weird ass ad lib. Like hold on, like
Robinson deep and wide open for first.
oh, like who? Y'all gonna hear that? Make sure y'all remember this right here, because later in the video there's somebody else. I think when Quinyon gets the first pick. They go. It's like, oh, it's like I don't know who's doing those ad-libs, my nigga. You need to like chill out, my nigga. Like damn, bro. You acting like you a part of the team or something. Like you not on that coaching staff.
Already on the ball with some tempo. Try to catch Eagles off guard. Purdy.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. When Quinyon his first drive on defense, I wasn't worried, but I was like shocked. I'm not gonna lie. Like I'll be lying if my live reaction wasn't like I made sure my phone was far away from me, far away from me, because I did not want people to start judging them off that first drive. But I was shocked though.
Robinson deep and wide open for first down, and he breaks through. Foot race now, cuts back, and again. And
hey. Add Robinson to another one of those lists where they go crazy when it's us, but you never heard something happening from this player a day in your life. He probably just signed his full contract just now off this game.
Way down to the 15. 30, second down, time, throws over the middle. It is caught and held onto by McCaffrey. Went up and got it. It's a 1st and goal for San Francisco. 2nd and goal, couple of fakes. Purdy, quick throw, caught in the end zone, touch.
These are all surprising to me. Like Quinyon hasn't allowed that all season.
Down, Robinson again, and the 49ers strike first.
A lot of deception here on this play. They fake the jet.
Oh, I just seen. Oh, that wasn't even him.
Deception here on this play.
Well, I'm reminded anyway. They're gonna show it, I think. I'm not sure. Maybe not. Prayers up to George Kittle and his Achilles injury. I seen Eagles fans. It's always 2 sides to Eagles fans, and people like to, I guess for narratives, like to mix us all up in one. But real Eagles fans is not celebrating somebody getting injured on the field. because you wouldn't want that to happen to your players. And it's just like vile, like it's just rude and weird to. Like, it's weird, bro. To celebrate injuries, but I'm wishing George Kittle a speedy recovery. Achilles is like the worst, I think, injury you could have.
Mitchell just can't squeeze that coverage.
That or the ACL, I don't know which one, but
just above the helmet to Robinson. I'd expect a lot of Saquon more scrambles. Excuse me, more design runs for.
Oh yeah, Saquon. Yeah.
With a big hole into San Francisco.
Like, it's one thing to lose and know you got a game next week, and it's another to know you're eliminated and you won't be able to see your Eagles in action until, well, technically the draft, but realistically August 2026. We're going to be approximately 2 months and some change away from GTA by the time the Eagles play again. That's if they don't delay it for a 10th time.
Territory he goes, and down to the 32.
It's a great place for this defense to try to start today.
On the fake, Hurts looking to throw it. Near side, complete for a first down. It's A.J. Brown's first catch of the day.
I also don't agree with, there's going to be a lot of pauses, you know what I'm saying? This might not be the most enjoyable reaction unless you're somebody coming here to get a quick laugh or insight of what an Eagles fan thinks of this. There's probably already plenty up on the channel from Eagles fans, maybe. I don't know really any Eagles fans on YouTube right now, but I don't agree with AJ leaving us. A lot of Eagles fans, you know, I told y'all about the two sides, the ones that celebrate injuries, the ones that want somebody gone or traded off okay, it's not one bad game, but you know, it's a captain, it's a top receiver in the league. You don't want him traded. You know what I'm saying? Like, it makes no sense. But there's that side of the Eagles, and then there's the me. Our us Eagles fans, we comprehend things, you know. We understand that it isn't always on one person, unless your name is Patullo. And yeah.
Third down. Here is Barkley looking to bounce outside. Barkley, what an effort, and a first down for the Eagles.
And Saquon, he showed he's still an elite running back to all the people who wrote him off this fast.
Dallas Goedert's in. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
I'm gonna be bringing up Goddard in the future. After this video is over, in the same video, because he's gonna be a free agent. I can't say too much right now.
This is just a jet sweep to Goddard coming across. Seal the edge of the defense, and Pinnock's free.
Dallas Goedert, his first career rushing touchdown. He's got 12 total touchdowns on the year. And Elliott's at the point is no good.
I'm glad that nigga's out of here, bro.
3rd and 6.
They better get him up out of here, bro. I'm not joking. Get him up out of here, bro.
Purdy, near side, strong throw, but it's going to be short. It is caught there, but a couple of yards short is Robinson. Trying to solve it 3rd and 7 now as Hurts has some time, lets it rip over the middle, and it's caught by Darius Cooper for a first down. Just 9 catches during the regular season, but the rookie delivers there. There's Hurts.
Hurts.
Nice catch by A.J. Brown. That throw was a little low, but he hauled it into San Francisco territory.
Yeah, no help in the deep part of the field. Great opportunity to throw it.
Hurts going far side. It's knocked away. Upton Stout, the tremendous rookie, saw it, made the play.
Questionable 4th down, but honestly.
It's knocked away. Upton Stout, the tremendous rookie, saw it, made the play. And
How depleted their team was, I'm not surprised we went for it.
49ers take over.
It's just crazy because who they play next? They played the Rams, right? No, they play the Seahawks. But that's easy food for the Seahawks. These niggas is foods, and we couldn't take any advantage of it, bro. We just couldn't. We couldn't. Bro, I'm pretty sure it would have went like Niners, Bears, and then Rams or Seahawks, and then Super Bowl. Damn, we sold, bro. It's rare to have this many new QBs in the playoffs simultaneously, so it's like, damn.
3rd and 9, 4-man rush. Purdy looking to run. Ajomo in hot pursuit, and Purdy's well short. Chased out there. Boy, the big guy, Ajomo, really has some wheels.
Hurts.
Thrown far side. A.J. Brown has a catch. Going to pick up about 8 with 3 seconds left. Here's Hurts. Over the middle he goes. Devontae Smith makes the catch and forward right around the first down. Blitz coming.
Hurts. Smitty.
Wow, big time hit by Jair Brown, who read it all the way. 3rd long, 4-man rush. Presses all day. Throws to Devontae Smith. Has a little bit to go. I think he's going to be a little bit short. We'll see. 2nd and 6.
We ran something similar to that where we get it back to Smitty. We did that somewhere in the 4th. It's like we cycled plays, bro. I don't like this shit.
Sets up Barkley, who's looking for a block. Great move from Barkley. Oh, Barkley breaks through to the 30. So patient on that catch and run. For Saquon, who gets it down to the San Francisco 30, and he picks up 20.
Do some dirty work of his own.
We were winning all season off pure talent, bro.
Gonna give it again. Looking for a couple blocks. Bigsby stays up. It's got this crowd juice down to the 10. Well, they picked him up from Jacksonville after week 1, and they picked him up for kick return purposes, but Hurts on the keeper. Rolling, throwing, call for the touchdown. Guess who? Dallas Goedert, another.
Our last touchdown of the game was right here.
If you're blocking within a yard, you can drive that defender. You can drive that defender 5, 6, 10 yards downfield. Great flag pickup, touchdown for the Eagles.
So you go. So it's like Michael Oher, the blind side. We took the guy.
It's going to rely more on Purdy and some of these receivers to open up some production for other guys.
Like this, coming inside George Kittle, who makes his first catch of the day.
Oh yeah, they showed it.
It's really tough to watch. George Kittle, one of the greatest players and one of the greatest guys, frankly, in the NFL. And this is not good for the right leg.
No, just trying to brace himself and a little too much pressure on that lower leg. Let's hope he's okay. It's a huge loss for the Niners. It's emotional loss, physical loss. The tone setter in the run of the pass game. Hard vacancy.
Not going to figure it out. That one of their leaders is Purdy will rifle over the middle. That's a good start for Juan Jennings. Racing away from Eagles. Jennings inside the 30. It's a pretty good response from Purdy. McCaffrey stumbles, falls short. Just kind of tripped, and now it's
such a waste of a defense, though. Like we wasted our defense.
Send the kicker out to try to make it the 3-point
We
game.
sold our defense.
Edison Hierro's been in the league a while. His first career playoff game, and he hits his first kick from 36 yards out.
A remarkable job coming in there as a reserve tackle.
Their long blitz is coming. Hurts sees it, trying to take a deep shot again. And Brown can't catch up to that one. He was covered pretty well by Green. Fans want a flag. There is none.
A couple near misses to your Pro Bowl receiver, A.J. Brown. That first one on the post, open, and then this is the go route where he almost always catches those, and the frustration mounts. Sirianni on, get off the field. And again, just a little colorful with this star wideout. They have a great relationship. Everyone kind of makes a lot of that.
You're
I think
okay.
it's two great competitors, and in the heat of the moment, they know how much they care for one another. And vice versa when the Eagles are on offense.
Purdy, 119 to go. Gets out of sack, but not the next one. Taken down by Jalen Carter. Saquon Barkley, 71 rushing yards in that first half, and he's off to a good start here, racing through the middle. As we go downstairs to Aaron.
I never yelled at a coach.
I never saw it. 3rd down. Here's Hurts. Barkley dropped. The ball. He picked his head. I think was looking at the upcoming Upton Stout. He just pushed him a speedy recovery. Now the 49ers have to do it without him. And Purdy's in a lot of trouble. Racing around, looking right against ball, and he chases him out of bounds out by the 10. The 49ers have used their first time out already this half. Avoided delay game previously. Here's Purdy. Heavy pressure throw. Good throw and catch. It's Rob.
We gotta address corners as well.
Robinson again, who's been a big factor today with a touchdown and a 61-yard catch, and he delivers there.
I honestly wanted to wait until we get a Kevin Patullo has been fired post, so I could like leave it up somewhere on the screen and just keep it there as like a trophy, damn near replacement trophy. But they didn't do it right off the bat, so I decided to do the reaction before that news. But I'm definitely, it don't matter how long or how short the video is, y'all will definitely see a video of celebratory acts once the news is official and it's confirmed. Let me just double check while I'm reacting. I'm not even really reacting. It's probably a boring ass video. Let's just make sure Patullo isn't Nope, he's still employed. Man.
Quick adaptations for this offense to succeed.
Here's McCaffrey, run game, breaks a tackle. McCaffrey, good run, out across the 40. First snap of the victory. You get the idea. Purdy to throw, pressure in his face. Oh, intercept!
Okay, that one sounded like Tom Brady. You telling me he doing the ad-libs this whole time? My nigga? He's sitting there, oh!
You get the idea.
Like, bro.
Purdy to throw, pressure in his face. Oh, intercepted! It is picked off by Quinyon Mitchell.
Offense was looking so bad, but Quinyon was playing so good that it still had Twitter. Like all the haters that wanted to blame Hurts for something or wanted to blame Quinyon for something, they all were still quiet. They didn't say a word until the game was over.
It's open on the front side of the route to the right, but he came off it so quick. Trying to find Sky Moore on Quinyon Mitchell. A little bit of pressure, erratic throw, and way too easy for Mitchell.
Now 30-19, they rush forward.
Hurts.
Going to throw it to Goddard, who is going to be tackled. 39, Bluebirds ran it. Purdy has it picked up, throws near side, and it's incomplete. We didn't get a hold of that one, or just 3 straight 3-and-outs for them. See if they get something going with Saquon Barkley. Jump cut, hit behind the line again. It's been a theme, and the Niners get there.
It has been a theme. Not just with this team, with everybody. Everybody just loads up and gets ready for it. That just adds on to the predictability that Patullo has, bro. Like, no RPOs, no nothing, bro. And then anytime there is some kind of trickery, it's a screen pass, or it's a weak-ass jet sweep, or a weak-ass hitch route. Like, no type of creativity, bro. Like, what inspired Sirianni to get this man on OC? It makes no sense, bro. Now I'm seeing Mike McDaniel getting Brown interviews with the Browns. Stefanski, like, all these interesting choices at OC. They might be looking for head coaches straight up instead of going the coordinator to head coach route. I guess they don't need rebuilding or anything since they've been head coaches before.
Here was C.J. West, the rookie.
Like, y'all seen how even though Herbert is ass, sorry he caught a stray. He might play good in this game that I'm about to react to today, but Kellen Moore was the OC for the Chargers. He came to a roster where Jalen Hurts is leading the charge at QB. Y'all see what we did. We win a ring. I feel like same shit, but better with Mike McDaniel. Or just somebody with offensive ideas and plays that are, you know, like set up for us to get, for us to get our players open, you know, like not, oh yeah, let's just pick this one. Niggas playing Russian roulette with our fucking plays. That he don't know what plays to run at the right time at all. And they're shit.
Blitz coming. Hurts gets rid of it. Devontae Smith and is wrapped up. Good tackle that time, man. Marquise Siegel, the rookie. Barkley swarm, hit behind the line. Again, it's Bryce Huff, the ex-Eagle this time.
I can't wait until the Seahawks shit on these niggas. I can't fucking wait.
In this direction earlier in the game if they don't get this. Hurts on a quarterback draw, design run, and he's going to slide down well short. So he gets a couple more yards. Design run.
A design run on 3rd and 13. And this wasn't the first time he did it either. It was 2nd and 18 and he did a QB draw. I'm so glad Patullo's out of here, bro. I don't even got to see the confirmation. I just know he's out of here. But I still need that image, the official image of him being out of here.
And he's going to slide down well short. So he gets a couple more yards, but now we'll see Elliott. Elliott's kick is perfect, right down the middle.
The one that ended up being intercepted there by Purdy, just if he makes the right read. There are some guys open in the secondary, just like that.
On fake, Purdy's got time. As Juszczyk wide open, room to run. Kyle Juszczyk.
This was the most annoying one out of all of them.
Juszczyk, the fullback, puts his shoulders down and down to the Philly.
Now we letting a fullback, yo.
Who's thrown it before? Going deep with McCaffrey. He's got it. Touchdown 49ers, but there's a flag. Wait. Hold on. Let's see what the flag is.
So much this, but he can who else?
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Gets it out to Barkley, who gets.
I can't even cap. It's a nice play, bro. I can't even cap, bro.
Block and a good one for Barkley, who breaks a couple tackles and there's a first down. That's a good drive starter for the Eagles that time. And got a good block from Cooper, but now we see a penalty on the far side. It wasn't a good block by Cooper. It was a hold, apparently.
I thought he had him come up there on Pinnock, and again, just wrestles him to the ground. Got to know when the back's by you. Saquon's probably going to run through that arm tackle anyway.
They showed one penalty out of the 7 or 8 that we had.
Little job acting, but you're okay with that. You get the call.
Four-man rush. Still some pressure. First throw's on the run, and it's incomplete. Barkley, the intended receiver.
And his confidence in one another. That's how you want to go to the playoffs and how to lead in the fourth quarter.
Here's Purdy looking to throw. Wide open is his man. It's huge. Check again. Rolls his way for a first down. Remind you of the AWSAI of the NFL. Purdy with time. Throws one deep. It is intercepted. It's Quinyon Mitchell. Number 2. Up and running is Mitchell. And now
He's still going. Yeah, there's Tonjes on the crossing route. I mean, Mitchell has so much more speed on that throw. He just easily undercuts him.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm gonna need an apology from Seahawks fans. I'm not gonna lie. No cap. People were saying how he didn't deserve All Pro over Witherspoon. They said Witherspoon deserved All Pro over him. And the one thing I kept seeing come up the most of why he deserved it over him, their reasoning was he didn't have any interceptions. Are y'all niggas slow? Like, what are y'all? Come on, bro. What are y'all talking about right now? Y'all think corners is based off interceptions alone and that's it? Like, y'all just box score watchers or some shit? Come on, bro.
Probably couldn't believe that the ball was being thrown. It looks like there's a little separation, and that ball hangs up there a little long. And when it's up there, then anyone
That's his 4th interception in the postseason.
with more speed.
A lot of y'all DBs cannot say that.
play fake. Hurts rolling, looking, gonna take it and run, and then gets enough for a first down before he slides down. And there's a penalty at the end of it.
Here he is on the slide. Hurts getting out of there. He knows he's kind of getting into danger. I'm not sure. I don't know. I kind of roll my eyes at those, Dean. What do you think?
I know, it's tough on the defender. We talked about this. It is a late slide, but he still can't go to the head neck area. It looked like there was some contact.
I think that was either their first or second penalty.
I don't...
From their 36, it's Barkley. Dancing
Saquon.
Barkley getting a little traction. Hurts rifles one over the middle. 4th and about. Drew looking to run on a fake. A rare rep at Tel. Carr coming back has been great.
For them to move the ball down the field.
They're going to set up a screen. McCaffrey, couple blocks. Christian McCaffrey, good cut and a first down. So a first down. McCaffrey racing left, breaks a couple tackles. 3rd and goal. Purdy, pressure, steps up. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Nakobe Dean played good all season when he could, because he was injured for a little bit. But I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna save it for free agency though. I'm gonna talk about it soon.
This is the guy who tells the flat runners to know where he's at. Oh,
now the extra point.
The controversial drive right here.
3rd and 5, blitz, picked up, Hurts. AJ Brown, he drops it. Oh my goodness. Drop out of the blitz. Hurts looking, throwing, caught. 4-man rush. Hurts stands in wide open. It's Devontae Smith who's taken out of bounds right around the marker at the 35. That should be good for a first down.
They ran this in the first quarter.
Hurts over the middle, quick throw. Smith,
Or second.
Smith, another first down. He's down to the 20.
Like at some point, y'all notice patterns, bro. Like, we have a shitty ass offensive coordinator.
They do snap it.
And I don't know why from here we started running. But that would have been, yeah, it would have, bro.
Made a nice shoestring tackle.
Around here, I forget. Yo, they just cut all that out. Yo, NFL hates Jalen Hurts. I don't care. Alright, so Smitty, he had a similarly dropped ball. It was a little high, if I'm being honest, but it's a catchable ball that Smitty makes all the time. I remember there was another... No, I don't think there was any more drops here. But I think it was a penalty. I think at some point right here as well.
Hurts needs 11 over the middle. Tip incomplete. San Francisco takes over, looking to take away the upset. For all the things he's done, all the wins he's gotten this team, all the championships they've gone to, maybe the best coaching job he's ever done.
Literally takes no type of coaching genius to figure us out at some point. Like, y'all defense will most likely than not know how to stop us after like 3 drives. I don't even know what that means. But anyways, now we're on to the interesting point. This is still pre-Patullo fire, because I think they're going to wait until like a respectable time window, maybe we're after the Super Bowl, till we can finally see the Patullo has been relieved or fired or whatever. That's just how I guess Nick Sirianni is, but yeah, they should have pulled what those other teams did. When Mike McDaniel got fired as soon as the season was over, and the other coaches, John Harbaugh, they waited like a day or two, but what were the coaches? I think Stefanski was fired right off the rip. Raheem Morris was fired right off the rip. But who was that first coach? I forget. I'm not gonna lie. I gotta look at all the NFL team logos to remember. But yeah, this is the press conference. This is actually today. As I'm recording this, these released.
When you
yeah.
think back on this season,
I want to see what they said though.
why do you think
Who did they actually have on? Hurts. I know AJ probably not gonna be on here. Barkley. Oh, hold on. Okay. They don't got him. They don't got him.
probably never able to get to the point you guys wanted it to get to?
It was a challenging year. It's a challenging year. Knew it wouldn't be easy. I knew it was going to be hard, and it was something I definitely embraced as the year went on. It just wasn't enough. So, however you want to skin it, we didn't do enough. And so, obviously, going back to the drawing boards. It was I think, in terms of things being inside my box and outside of my box, I've seen great opportunity, and everybody,
They got a TV playing random highlights.
regardless of what we're running, how we're running it, what we're doing, and it's so important to have everybody on the same page. And obviously, I think that approach changes and where it starts, because we've had a different OC for the last number of years.
Facts. Nobody want to bring that up though, because they want to hate on Hurts.
A change of voice, it does impact that. And I kind of give the backside to what I mean by home base. But no challenge is big enough. That's my mentality with this. I hate that. I hate that. I hate that it ended this way, but I know we'll be better from it.
Facts.
80 guys together in a locker room, in a team sport. Everyone has their agenda. Of course, there's a team goal, but everybody has their agenda, what they want to do, what they see for themselves. As your voice and stature has grown in this organization, how important is it to you to be the guy who keeps everyone in unison and keeps the main thing, as you say, kind of the stuff that doesn't even have to do with football, keep people on the same page so you guys can ultimately be successful on the field?
It is important. It is important to keep the main thing, stay focused on what the collective is, while accepting and knowing that everyone's going to be driven by different things. And so I think having that common mindset and having a collective team goal is very important. And then also knowing the fact that you have to go earn it. And I think this goes to my previous answer and question is that, because this year we didn't earn it. We didn't earn it right. And so we've got to really learn from everything that we've experienced, be honest with that, and grow from it. And I got a lot of trust in Howie, Nick, Mr. Leary, and everyone, how they operate to put the team in the best position to be successful.
We're going to take 2 more. You've talked a lot in the past about continuity. You're talking today about the value of continuity at home base. You do have the opportunity to have that. You want him to come back.
Oh, hold on. I heard that terrorist name.
Continuity at home base. You do have the opportunity to have that with Kevin Patullo. Do you want him to come back as the offensive coordinator?
It's too soon to think about that. And like I said, I put my trust in Howie, Nick, and Mr. Leary. I know.
What about A?
Yeah, he basically just said, yeah, get this nigga up out of here. That's, if y'all wanted to translate it, that's what he basically said, my nigga. You got a strong PR team, you know what I'm saying? That's just how it goes. But that's basically a respectful invite to let y'all niggas know he want this nigga up out of here. No more office for you, Patullo. Get your bitch ass on. I was about to play the sound effect, but I pressed the wrong one.
AJ Brown, would you like AJ?
Would you like AJ?
Howie, Nick, and Mr. Leary.
What about AJ Brown? Would you like AJ?
AJ and I talk. We're in a great place.
So the media is basically like those second side of the Eagles fandom where they want somebody out of there. Like, now I ain't gonna lie, I'm not sitting here and propping AJ like he's just on this pedestal, like he's just like this guy, like can't do no wrong. He definitely has done something wrong. I'm not gonna lie, because you can't be begging for the ball and then dropping it at the same time. You can't be doing that. And he caused a lot of internet drama, stuff that probably got into the locker room that was unneeded. But saying trade him and see what you can get for him and all this unwarranted. It's literally like, bro, this is our top receiver in franchise history, damn near. Him and Smitty.
That's one.
It makes no sense to do that.
I know one play can't encapsulate the whole different coverage that you got across the year, but maybe we'll tell a little bit. That last one, just the window that was there for a second, the lessons that you learned from that play. What do you kind of take from that play?
He talking about them weak ass fucking vertical routes he did at the end, because Petula wanted to call that shitty ass shit.
The whole season, the different coverage you got.
I think when I look at the game yesterday,
damn, he already reviewed the film? God damn.
I think it was a common theme. I mean, amongst the coaches and how we were vibing as a unit, receivers, tight ends, O-line, even. And we felt like we saw the game very clear. And I think that's one of the
nigga lying.
Things is the confidence that we had within the game, what we saw, and how what we were seeing in the game, and then not to come out on top of it. And so I think there were all things that we could control that we just didn't take advantage of.
He's allowed to wear Nike sweatshirts and shit. Thought he was only with Jordan.
A lot of opportunities that we didn't take advantage of, and I think that's one.
All right, a bunch of PR basically. Like, all right, Saquon.
I don't think maybe some guys felt like that.
Audio's already terrible again. I don't know if I want to sit through this. I'm not gonna lie. Let me see what Quinyon said. Shout out to Saquon though.
Jay Brown uniform.
Yeah, he just gave me a jersey. Pretty much it.
Gave you a jersey. I did read something about him declining to speak to press conference. He just skipped it. The night of the L, because we did play this in Philly, this game. So you telling me? Wait, hold on. So he gave Quinyon a jersey and declined to speak to the media and just left? Like, what? Is he like trying to do the subliminal shit again? I bet you there's probably a paragraph on the back of that jersey.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah, I mean,
How to you?
a jersey. Pretty much it.
Does it mean a lot to you?
Oh, yeah.
Does it mean a lot to you? Yo, these niggas is bored.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I mean,
like, what was he supposed to say? Nah, it didn't mean a lot to me, bro. I just, I don't like that jersey. Like, what y'all expect him to say, bro?
How did the season go for you?
it went smooth. Didn't end the way I wanted to, but it ended all right.
Q, I asked Coop the same question. It's a guy who'll probably have some opportunities after this year. Christian Parker, he helped produce 2 first-team All-Pro corners. Just what has he meant to you in your young career?
Meant a lot, man. Helped me with development in my process, and means a lot to me.
Q, what are you proudest of this year? You had a ton of accolades this season, and you really showed some growth. But what are you the most proud of?
Man, just the whole team. You know, how we came together, how we fought. The end the way we wanted to, but just proud of the team.
Yeah, he's trying to go back home too. I ain't gonna lie.
How do you navigate that first series ahead?
Everything's not.
Whoa, hold on. They asked about that.
This year,
But
that first series ahead, some kind of characteristic plays we haven't seen from you.
Yeah, that happened to me in college. On the first play, I got beat on a double move, and it's just how you respond. You know, part of my life is just everything's not gonna go your way. You just gotta get up and respond.
I think on that second series, you had a PBU and you kind of said something to their bench. It seemed like what was going on there.
Nah, I was just hype and just turned up.
Where did you?
Man, he's a dog, bro. He is one of them. He is one of them. Oh, hold on, we seen a rare smile. Hold on. What I just said might be Getty, y'all. I don't give a fuck.
And just put a work in for them. So, yeah.
Do you ever even get an interception in the regular season?
Man, I get it when it matters the most. So yeah.
Facts, yes, sir, man.
I mean a lot,
Ooh, he is one of those names in free agency, bro.
It was a nice reassurance that, being myself is all I ever need to be, both on the field and off the field. Just being myself, the guys embraced me, and I thought I fit in well with this team. So I thought that was a cool experience of coming somewhere new, kind of having the anxiety or nerves coming in, and just that being completely quelled very quickly, just by the guys that are around here. So.
Bro, he gonna get a bag, bro. Hopefully it's not none record breaking. Please. We already got a lot of backloaded deals, bro. Y'all know how he does things, bro. Cooper.
Just become more comfortable on the field was the biggest thing, and trusting my preparation and trusting my abilities as a player. I think
y'all know where he got them WWE celebrations from.
Guys, across from you who you've watched.
I think that's the toughest part for me. We spend so much time with these guys. We spend damn near 7 months together, damn near 12 hours of the day with each other.
Another contract year guy, bro. Went crazy.
Learn most.
What a fact.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, he nice, bro. If we don't end up getting Dean back, man, he gonna fill in easily. But the stuff Dean does, they are kind of different linebackers in a sense. He's more pass coverage. He can also, sometimes get in the 4-man and get to the QB if needed. But he's really good at pass coverage. Nakobe is more everything. He's an all-around linebacker. Dean, he can cover. That one interception against the Jaguars is still crazy to me to this day. But yeah, Dean is everything. He blitzes. He tackles. He stuffs the run. Can cover. We're going to be missing a lot with Dean if he don't come back. But at the same time, I know how re-signing free agents business is. They're going to ask for a high number. We see a guy like Jahad Campbell playing amazing in his rookie year. And it's like, oh, do we want to fully commit to Nakobe, who was having injury problems and stuff? Or do we, stick with Jahad and let him and Zach Bond go crazy? Because we did give Zach Bond a bag last season. So, honestly, this team can thrive without Dean. We won some games without Dean. It's not like we desperately need him, but he is somebody that's going to be missed if he does end up leaving. But it all depends on contract at the end of the day. He could come back. It's just, if he gets something, if he asks for something crazy, he's going to have to play for a team that needs a linebacker, bro.
It's a good question. I think that's all important.
Appreciate it. What do you feel like you learned most?
What a fact I learned most. It's a good question.
Bro, please don't start with something like something about just like being humble, I guess, or one of them like interviews where you just sit there and you kind of talk about how subliminally talk about how like you might not be wanted or you could easily be replaced if you don't play right or some shit because Dean came back for injury. I hope this nigga knows that there is nothing wrong with how he played. Nothing.
What I learned most, probably just like managing everything, right? I mean, you coming from, and I mean everybody pretty much, went through this process, but just going from college into the league and, having to, understand, like what's that task, right? Like especially for, first round rookie, it's not like, oh yeah, I got time and, just sit the bench and relax. Like, no, it's time to, actually work. It's time to learn. It's
Okay,
time to
yeah.
Right now, and it's no shortcuts to it, right? It's all about continuous improvement each and every day, and just wanting to be better, the best version of yourself each and every day.
I'm not gonna lie. That's all I needed to see from that. That's it for the press conferences.